Hi everyone, welcome to OWTV. I am back. It's me, Renanthra, and with me today I have Astro, a fellow Canadian. Astro, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing swell. I'm enjoying the weather. It's a lot cooler nowadays.
It's about time. It's been blazing for weeks on end.
Yeah, way too hot in Canada for no reason at all.
Mhm.
But I'm here with you today to talk mostly about the off season. As you know, there's been a lot of changes happening also with season 18 in Overwatch, so there's plenty to talk about. I want to start off with kind of the big news. Um, New title, Team Z, new faces. Some old faces are gone. With all those changes happening in the off season, could you walk me through all the transitions and kind of the thought processes behind them?
Right. So I guess starting with our roster, Chime, he left us a while ago. Ryan has been filling into that starting flex DPS really well. Like he's been expanding his hero pool really well. So big props to him. He's been putting in like a lot of work. And then more recently, False and Renko left. From my knowledge, they're actually doing pretty good in the game that they swapped to, which is Marvel Rivals. But obviously, we need to fill that gap. And for us, for flex support, it was Hanbei because Hanbei is a no-brainer. I feel like he's been gatekept from OWCS for a long time, and he kind of deserved to be there, but he always kind of got screwed over at the last moment. So we're happy that we can be the team to play with him in OWCS. And then we did lose False, but I've also been doing the same, trying to expand my hero pool and just putting in the hours on the other heroes that I'm not that comfortable on. And I am pretty comfortable with my flexibility. So I think it's just a matter of time before I catch up. So I don't think that should be too big of a problem. And then with our final roster addition, that's Valerie or Cinnabar. She goes by Cinnabar in game. We weren't sure if Grapes was going to be able to play. He hasn't gone to Marvel Rivals, but he moved recently and his internet is absolutely atrocious. So we're like, okay, we need a main support that
Just in
has good
case.
internet.
Yeah, never know.
And she's fitting in great. It's no problem, right? So I think it's doing good. So no complaints
Gotcha.
with the new additions. And then also we got Peace as well, and Peace has been fitting in really well. Super good juju.
So did you guys go through a tryout period to kind of see if people meshed well, or was it kind of more of like people already knew who they wanted to play with, and is it more of a matter of confirmation? Were you in a sort of rush to fill the gaps with False, Renko, and I guess kind of Grapes potentially leaving the roster?
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush for sure. Like it was a little bit scary. A lot of players that we trialed only got one block. And
Oh
we
wow.
had to determine who we wanted off of that, which is really scary because with only one block, you can't really tell if they just had a good day or if they had a bad day, or so many factors
A lot of variables. Yeah.
come into play when you can't narrow it down with compared to having them play with you for 5 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I think we knew we wanted to play with Hanbei. He looked like our best option on flex support, but we still decided to do Charles anyways, and then we confirmed it. We're like, okay, yeah, this guy's probably the best option for us. And then also a lot of players on Team Z are really good friends with Peace, so we didn't even trial Peace. I don't think. We're just like, bro, come join our team. Let's get deadly. Let's chop it up. And it's been really good environment since he joined. So I'm really thankful to have him on our team. And then for Valerie, just because of how, I don't want to say it's a dead role, but it's a really
the talent pool slimmer.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to find players, especially with Grapes just not having internet. So we kind of knew we wanted her too. But so I'd say for the trial process, it was mostly just figuring out who our flex support was going to be.
Got it. So a lot of confirmations there, just kind of double checking and crossing the T's. I do relate, in the tryout periods, oftentimes I especially later lifespan of Overwatch League and stuff like that. A lot of players knew who was good and roughly what their skill levels were. It's mostly a culture thing. I think that's really important. So I'm really happy that you guys sound like you're ecstatic to be playing with each other and that things are meshing well. Talking about practice then, is with your short kind of runway and getting things prepared, have you had much time to scrim yet?
We have. So I think we had like 1 day before roster lock, we like finally had our full roster. So we're definitely a newer roster compared to a lot of the teams. But nonetheless, there still has been like a lot of roster movements in NA. So we shouldn't be too far behind. But yeah, we've been scrimming I think a little bit earlier than some other teams, which should give us a pretty good advantage. And I also think that this meta is pretty good for us. So yeah,
Okay, okay.
I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do with it.
So you beat me to the punch a bit. Obviously, season 18 was massive, like a new hero, and every character gets a new perk or two, if not more. The hog revert, I guess would be the word. A lot of things have changed, and we've seen a preview of what maybe other regions might have seen or evaluated as strong. I'm curious, have your team kind of identified your team color or style, and what do you make of the meta right now?
Just to start with, I think hit scan is at an all-time weakness. I think so that just makes double flex really strong, and the fact that we just picked up Peace and then we have Peace and Ryan allows us to like play into that like really, really hard, and like that's going to be a comfort for us. So expect to see a lot of that. So I don't think we'll be playing hit scan that much. I also think the new hero Wuyang is also very, very strong. So we're definitely going to be utilizing that hero like almost as much as we can, I think.
I love it. I love it. Wuyang, pick ban all the time. I can super relate. I've been grinding the new season as well, and every time I have double hit scan and they have like a single flex player, it's nightmarish.
It's really hard, yeah.
It's super hard. Yeah. So like on that note, other teams aren't always prepared for things like this. I think you guys had the advantage of scrimming early and identifying kind of what pieces would make sense, at least early on. Liquid lost Knife, so I mean, like. Tree, I know he can play some flex, but he is honestly more of a hit scan player in the first place. Weighing how your team has been built with other teams, do you have an inkling of who might be more successful this stage?
I think Liquid will be pretty good, just because like Tree does have that history of being a flex DPS. Like I don't know, he can play like, I mean, back in Overwatch 1, like he was like just one of the best echoes, like just. Like no other hit scan in the tournament is going to be able to pull out an echo like that, right? So are
you saying we're expected to see Echo?
I think Echo could be good. I think Echo is actually not that weak. Like I've said this for a long time, I think Echo is terrible, but I think now might be the time.
Yeah, is that because just like the metagame shift? Is that like a combination of perks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And less so the perks, but just hit scan being like super weak. I can
opens
see
the floor for her.
Sure.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I think Liquid will be good. Who else would be good? I think the other three teams are kind of up in the air, like the big three teams. Like I think SSG, Nightmare, and who am I missing? Geekay. Like I think they're all kind of in the air, just because I don't think that their hit scans have like a lot of background experience on the flex CPS characters. I do think though SSG could be well prepared, because they do have Scissors. He is like a substitute. So I think they could find it really easy to just slot him in. Like this could be the time for him to come back and start playing the game.
Gotcha. So I would say, from what I'm hearing, you think the flex DPS role is really integral this meta, particularly. You're going to find a lot more success if you have a good one. How do you feel about your role? I mean, you are the tank player. I don't want to shun that topic, but are you enjoying the new patch yourself? Like, is it fun? Or what characters do you find strong right now?
Right now it's like really weird. I've been talking to like a lot of my friends and like players, but just trying to figure out like what is supposed to be being played. And like right now it's like, I think for tank it's like really awkward. Like not like in a gameplay sense, but like you're counter swapping like a lot. Like it doesn't seem like there's like the best, there's a best tank in general. So it's kind of tricky to say, but I think dive tanks are actually pretty strong right now. Like I've been enjoying playing a lot of like Wrecking Ball. I finally feel like I get to play Winston. Like it's been a long time since I've been able to play Winston, so I'm thankful for that. So those are probably some strong heroes, but I think even like I saw last night, like Korea was playing Roadhog. Like someone could pull out Roadhog if they wanted to.
Wow, that's pretty diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually did have a couple other interviews ahead of this, and Diva came up a couple of times, both as like I think she's really strong and I think she's really weak. I think there's some people that say, hey, her synergies with Wuyang are great, and other people are like, oh, it's really hard for him to play into Diva itself. So I do agree that there seems to be not a consensus on exactly what tank is like optimal right now. So
Yeah.
You'll be one of the people to pioneer, kind of set the stage and play, and people can evaluate that way. So that'll be fun. So in that regard, then talking about actually playing, your first game is with Geekay. So that is a strong team, obviously. It doesn't get tougher than that, depending on who you ask. So I want to ask, like, how are you feeling coming into that match?
I think we're feeling pretty good. Like, we don't have like high expectations, right? Like, we're just gonna go there and we're gonna do our best. And if anything, like if we lose, like it's gonna be a learning experience, right? Like for us, like you can't expect us to come out of the gate in 3-0. Like that's just not realistic. But I think with this meta, like if we really think about our bans and we think about like what comps we're playing, like and we do it well, obviously, like that's the most important part, that we can take a fight to them. Like I think also they tend to look weaker in the beginning of the season. So last season, I was on DPS in our match, and I thought that it was going to be a lot harder. And I was surprised with like, I was just thinking like, okay, well, I feel like I shouldn't be able to like get away with all the things that I'm doing. And then, you know, at the end of the season, then they're just grand champions, right? So like,
right.
I feel like they power scale, so I feel like if
we
were to beat them, it would be at the very start of the season.
Yeah, that makes sense with all the big changes and the volatility also. Have you considered that you're just him? Maybe that's why it was easy.
Maybe. Maybe I need to roll swap to DPS, you know, who knows?
Oh, you heard it here, folks. You know, Astro to DPS next. Catch him on Flex DPS. I mean, you know, like there's a couple of tank-ish DPS characters. We can catch you on Mei.
Yeah,
we can see
I enjoy Mei a lot. Yeah, Mei's super fun.
Okay, well, cool. I mean, we'll be rooting for you. I do believe in the ability to punch up. Team Z, I think, will have a lot of eyes on them just because new name, new field, new season. So for anyone kind of tuning in right now and trying to get to know you and more about the team, do you have a message for fans maybe of you before or new fans now? Kind of talk to the people and let me know how they should feel.
Right. Well, I just want to say I appreciate all the fans. Like, it really means the world to me. And like, I'm not at the point where I'm happy with my gameplay, and I really want to prove to all my fans that like I can compete. And I think our team, like I really do think our team can compete, especially this patch. So if you're a fan, like keep your fingers crossed. Like I hope we can deliver just good results for you guys.
All right. Okay. So everybody follow Team Z on social media, follow Astro. We're about to see some rising stars. Astro, you also participated in Team Canada back in 2023, right?
Yep, I did.
Okay. So as a fellow Canadian, I'm cheering for you, bias, transparently. Please root for Astro and Team Z moving forward. This has been OWTV. To everyone watching, thanks again for your time. This has been us, and we're signing out. All right. Catch you later.